How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to Fear the Walking Dead, Season 7, Episode 4. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. The truck driver. I kind of forgot her name. Whoever this person is has a lot of guns. What the heck? Just stab it in the head with a barrel. Okay.
You're awake.
Hey. What's her name again? Oh, they're all here.
Sarah. Did you just say what I
Sarah. Wes. Luciana?
Welcome back.
Yeah. And then Daniel. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Coming back to me.
I closed it.
Are you sure, Daniel?
Yes.
No, he's forgetting a lot of stuff. I remember that from last season.
I don't think so.
Where are we?
Good question.
It's called Fort San Vicente. Some rich guy bought it, turned it into a B&B. How'd I get here? Last thing
An
I
Airbnb.
remember, the pilot. Yeah, right. Who the hell was that, Al? Better if you don't know.
You're not the only one she's not telling.
Was Wendell, he make it here?
He died, right?
We haven't heard from him since he left the dam.
I'd step aside if you want to keep your teeth.
We already
Okay.
searched the safe zone.
Somebody there?
Wendell?
Sarah? That you?
Who is
Oh, that's
this?
Morgan.
Morgan.
Momo?
That's what we're calling the baby.
Wait.
No, we've been holed up in the Pennsylvania. Where are you?
Daniel, Lucy, Wes, Charlie, Jacob, and Al.
Al?
Yeah, she saved our keisters.
Tell me where you are. I'll come to you.
Of course.
Morgan, you there?
Hopefully you heard that. The radiation
Morgan?
leaking, like she said.
Shit in the sandbox.
My you be.
Yeah, that's weird.
Rufus!
Oh, it's a doggo.
How'd
It's
you
that
get
bounty
here,
hunter
huh?
guy, right?
Where's Momo?
That's looking for Morgan. Yep, it is. Girl, you need to get out of there. Ugh. Yep.
Step away from my brother. Your friend's head was meant to be in that box, not my brother.
Brother's psycho tried to kill Morgan.
His name was Emil. You're the one who's going to help me find Mr. Jones.
Tough to do. You don't know where he is.
I heard you on the radio.
Damn.
You're going to take me there.
You don't hear the walker behind you? There you go. Okay, okay. Yeah, I figured. Oh, doggo.
I don't rat out my friends to human guillotines.
I'd reconsider it if I were you, because I'm the only hope you got of finding your brother.
Or he's gonna play that card.
How you know about Wendell?
I told you.
Been
I heard
listening.
what you said.
He's not gonna accept your hand. Might accept your proposal, though.
You can find him.
I found you, didn't I? When I need to find somebody, I will stop at nothing, and I do mean nothing until I find them. Morgan Jones in exchange for your brother. Tell Mr. Jones to meet us outside the rest stop.
We find Wendell first.
That's what I intend. If I get exposed, you give me some of those pills you got. Same goes for Rufus.
Only swiped enough for me and my bro.
I agreed to help you find your brother. I didn't agree to die for him.
Good point.
Josiah.
Sarah Rabinowitz.
Sire.
It's time
Okay.
for me to get to work.
There you go.
How long has he been missing?
78 days.
Damn.
You still think he's
while.
alive?
Wendell's a fighter.
If he's dead, we might not find him.
Obviously.
Dead can cover a mile and a half an hour up to 36 miles in a day. You have anything that belongs to him?
Ah, good point.
Rufus is a cadaver dog. He can smell the living and the dead. Attaboy. Yep, go find. We'll give these two their proper rest first.
The heck. Did you dig up the other one that he killed earlier?
Things would go a hell of a lot quicker if we didn't have to bury every skin bag we shunked along the way.
Right.
Dead should be treated with respect.
If you respected the dead, you wouldn't be toting around your brother's head in a box like a goddamn pet rock.
Jeez.
Don't talk about my brother.
All you're looking to do is kill. Using a dog ain't even yours to help you do that killing.
You don't know a damn thing about. You so feared the loss of your brother that you offered me Morgan Jones's life in exchange.
Right. Are they collecting walkers?
Don't move!
Hang on now, I didn't do nothing.
Are these the Padre
My
guys?
dog in danger. For that alone, I should kill you.
He came at me.
And I intend to find out why.
He knows where Wendell's
Mask
at.
off. Any of these, Wendell?
They all look the same.
What the hell are you doing with them? What happened
Good
to their
question.
clothes?
I'm just supposed to spread them around.
This guy.
Rufus wasn't interested in them. He must have been interested in you.
What's in his pocket? Is that Wendell's? Here? Is this where you found it? We have this
This is
man
what you
walking
do.
his boxer briefs.
Hurt him, strip him all their worldly possessions. What?
Did she find like his wheelchair or something? The blood. Oh yeah.
That's his chair.
Oh my god.
Sarah,
Oh, it's Morgan. Perfect timing, Morgan.
I'm on my way to the rendezvous.
Tell him,
what
Sarah.
it's about. Are you okay?
Tell him. Sarah, you're
Sarah,
an idiot.
you copy?
Tell him.
Will you please tell me what the hell is going on?
Just so he's cautious and he knows. Get it in.
We're done!
How dare you guys? You guys got doggo back there. Oh, they're so lucky I landed like that.
The goddamn warhead.
Of course they land right next to it. No, you guys could crawl out your windows,
Where the
right?
hell's my mask? We are 50 feet from an open warhead, and I just found out my brother died.
I was a park ranger. Search and rescue for 15 years.
That makes sense.
We're not gonna be able to do this on our own. You gotta call Morgan.
Why, so you can put his head in a box?
I only ever had to be rescued once myself.
Why your brother?
Can't call them now because they're in this SUV.
How'd he find you?
He didn't. It was Rufus.
Oh, what a good boy.
Morgan, I'm in a little bit of trouble. About miles south of the rendezvous. All mixed up because of your bro. Just like I was when I saw Wendell's chair. That wasn't me back there.
Shoot. Ballsy, going out the back. Go, Rufus, go. Yeah, that's smart. Let's get on top. Morgan Jones?
Morgan Jones.
No. Right next to the warhead.
Josiah, you're not a killer!
I'm not gonna kill you. Brother is.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. A mill bit Rufus.
What have I done?
Oh.
What have I done?
Wendell and I were not exactly twins, conventional terms.
For sure.
I was born premature, and my mom died having me.
Morgan,
They put
you
me
know
in
this.
the NICU because I was having trouble breathing on my own. But every time they put my incubator next to the other baby that was born that day, I started breathing.
That's Wendell, huh?
I took my
That's a
cue to
cool
breathe
story.
from him. I know why you didn't want to let your brother go. Every moment that I am without mine, like I can't catch my breath.
Damn. R.I.P. Rufus. Is this guy gonna join the group now? We need a tank.
Wendell didn't have his chair. He would have needed help from somebody.
Good
You know
point.
who might have helped Wendell?
Victor, he's alive. He's got a place. He's collecting people. All people.
I'd like to come with you.
The trio.
I can still hold up my end of the deal. Make sure you see your brother again.
That okay with you, Momo?
More the merrier.
Yeah. Where we're going, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
We already know this guy could tank multiple bullets when he got in that little standoff with Morgan. Oh wow.
Safe to say Vic still enjoys the smell of his own farts.
He's already got June and John's dad in there.
See if he's got Wendell with him.
How did he get snuck up on like that?
Too much of a coward to come down here himself.
Of course not.
We saw you coming from miles away. You bringing strays to my doorstep now?
Well, that's
Finally
why they were
realize you
ready.
can't offer them what I can.
Wendell, is he in the tower with you?
Why would you assume he was here?
Because of what you said.
Your instincts
Good.
are correct. Wendell is indeed here.
That's good.
Wendell has a real knack for supply logistics and management.
I need to see him.
I remember who stood by me when it mattered. You weren't among them.
Damn.
If you want to see your brother, I'll tell him to come out. But I'm warning you, it's not a revolving door. Once he's out, there's no going back in. You think your journey back to wherever you came from will be any less fraught?
We'll manage.
Like Wendell did? Or like
Frickin'
Morgan
Victor.
at the submarine. He didn't want you to know how dire his own circumstances were.
That's enough.
He, Grace, and that baby are barely scraping by.
Until you found the secret stash.
You really want what's best for Wendell. Protect him from it.
Yeah, you gotta leave him there.
Don't tell him I was here. If Wendell knew, he'd come looking for me.
You're in no position to be making any kind of...
Please, promise me that.
Agreed.
Damn, that sucks. But at least you know he's safe.
But you did the right thing. You did what I couldn't.
That's true.
Where are you
Come
going?
with us.
You can come back with me. Both if you could.
Vivek said that
Yeah, what he said was right. We're
Initially.
strapped. We're stretched thin. But we won't always be, so...
But the warhead, I was exposed for too long.
you're not gonna get sick. I'm saving that for Wendell. I know he's safe.
Good point. I kind of forgot she had that.
Still need some time before I'm ready.
You change your mind. You know how to reach us. The others back at the fort, they're gonna wonder what happened to me.
Well, they won't have to wonder long. We're gonna get everybody back, Sarah.
Back to these guys. So they're spreading these
I need to show it to Arno. He's going to want to see this himself. I think it's going to get us exactly what we want.
Frickin' warhead. Alrighty, that was episode 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. That was an alright episode. This episode focused around Sarah and Josiah. We start with Sarah waking up. We come to find out that she's staying at a fort. She's also with Luciana, Daniel, Al, and a couple others. Apparently from the end of last season, they were taken on that helicopter and they crashed. She hit her head, which caused her to get knocked out. The group broke the news to Sarah that Wendell was nowhere to be found. So Sarah took it upon herself to radio in every day, try to see if Wendell will answer back. And finally, one of the days, Morgan reaches out and then the radio cuts out. Sarah sees a vehicle in the middle of the road, so she goes to check it out. We see Rufus, the dog, and then Josiah's brother, Emil's head. Josiah comes out holding her at gunpoint and makes a deal with her. He said he will help her find her brother in exchange for Morgan. She agreed, and then they went on their little adventure to find Wendell. And in order to do this, Josiah used Wendell's belongings that he got from Sarah to have Rufus cash the scent so Rufus could try to track him. We come across a guy that's apparently spreading out radiated walkers. And this kind of loops back to the last scene where we see a group of them and one of them brings up that he wants to talk to a person named Arno because he has a warhead. But back to Sarah and Josiah. They had the masked guy undress. They find a red bandana or a handkerchief. I kind of forget. But that led to that guy leading Josiah and Sarah to the place where they're holding the walkers. We unfortunately see Wendell's wheelchair, which led to the other guy kind of taking the opportunity to escape. Sarah's super frustrated, tries to lead Josiah, and drives the truck off a cliff. Luckily, they survived. She tried reaching out to Morgan to come out to her. Sarah and Josiah come out, hold off the zombies until we see Morgan. Morgan and Josiah get into a little fight. That was probably one of the worst forms of combat we had in the show. It was definitely no John Wick. But this led to Josiah pulling out Emil's head to have Emil kill Morgan. Josiah put Emil's head on the ground. And unfortunately for Rufus, he comes over to sniff Emil, and it led to Rufus getting bit. This stops the fight. Josiah has to put the dog down. It was a sad moment for Josiah. Morgan and Sarah agreed to go check out Victor's compound. Morgan suspects Wendell would be there since Victor has been on a mission to collect Morgan's friends like Pokemon cards. Josiah offers to come as well. Morgan agrees, and they make it to the compound. We find out Wendell is actually there. He is their logistics manager and gave the offer to Sarah that she's able to see Wendell, but his compound is a one-way door, so if he comes out, he can't come back in. And from the goodness of her heart, he agreed to let Wendell stay and had Victor promise not to tell him that she was out there. Then we have Morgan and Sarah offer Josiah to stay with them, but he says he has things to attend to. He is not quite ready, but he will once the time comes. And that was pretty much the episode. I'm not sure where they're going to call home base, especially at the fort where apparently the warhead is still leaking, which is going to radiate that whole area. I'm not sure if Morgan is going to have them all come to the warhead or not, but I'm curious to see what they end up doing. Other than that, that is all I have. If you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.